Israel launched an expanded ground operation in Gaza Saturday after knocking out communication systems and, according to reports, creating a near blackout of information in the Gaza Strip. The military campaign included increased bombardment and artillery fire overnight. The people of Gaza are describing the military offensive from the sea and the air as the most intensive action in the 3-week-old war between Israel and Hamas, the Palestinian militant group which controls Gaza. The Israeli chief of staff says, "This is a war with multiple stages. Today we move to the next one. Our forces are currently operating on the ground in the Gaza Strip. These activities are being supported by precise and heavy fire, all in service of the war's objectives, dismantling Hamas, securing our borders, and the supreme effort to return the hostages home." The war inside the Gaza Strip will be long and difficult, and we are ready for it. This is our second war for independence. We will fight for our native land. We will fight and won't back down. We will fight on the ground, in the sea and air. We will eliminate the enemy on the ground and under the ground. The Palestinian Health Ministry reports the death toll in Gaza since the war started is now nearing 8,000. The Israeli government says when Hamas carried out the surprise cross-border attack on Israel 3 weeks earlier, more than 1,400 people were killed, including more than 300 soldiers. Hundreds of other victims were young people attending a music festival. Israeli officials say Hamas rebels also took at least 229 hostages, releasing only 4 to date.
Wiping out entire families and striking ambulances, border crossings, and residential buildings. At the same time, Israel told over 1 million civilians to leave their homes and move south, warning them of an escalation of violence in the north. But Israel is bombarding the south too, leaving Palestinians.
He knows very well that people are not able to leave.
Thank you. A massive rally in downtown LA today in support of Palestine. Thousands gathered to march through the area with signs and Palestinian flags. Citizen video shows a truck leading the large crowd through the city streets. Another angle shows participants filling out at least an entire city block.
Fire lines.
We're going to see people in Gaza and civilians in Gaza, half of whom are children, pay the price for Hamas or anything else.
The majority of casualties in the Gaza Strip.
The world has to recognize this suffering, even before we have escalations. The reason we have escalations is because people cannot find any hope.
No one wanted to get to this point. The tragedy of it all, in my mind, I think, besides